Alright, welcome in, Reek. Go ahead and introduce what we are doing today.
Yes. So imagine a zoo full of monkeys. Except the monkeys escaped. I don't know how, but there's one. They all got funny little hats and they're wearing pants. And those hats make them smart and make them escape. And yeah, we can't have that in our town. So here I am, Spike, a 9-year-old, I think 9-year-old probably, kid from probably Japan. And we're going back in time to catch some monkeys. Yeah. So let's get started. Time is starting in about 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this should be good. Time. So, yeah, I'm Little Spike. Monkeys are loose in, what is it? In the prehistoric era. And we're going forwards in time to, you know, find all of these monkeys and catch them. And yes, these pants, they look really cool, but they also mean something. I'm Riekelt, by the way. I speedrun Ape Escape 1, 2, best one to speedrun, and 3, best one to play casually. 1 is good as well, like, don't get me wrong, it's probably the best one for speedrunning. It's just someone else's take. All my takes are bad. And the one thing that Ape Escape 1 actually doesn't do nice is some absolutely forced tutorials like gadget trainers. So I literally just got the ability to swim, and we obviously need to learn how to do that. I even have a net so I can catch some monkeys if I really wanted to, which spoiler, I want to. Because there are 102 monkeys in the game. Or sorry, there's 204 monkeys in the game. I'm only catching 102 in any percent. And I am hoping that for every monkey there is in the game, that people would donate at least $1. So, you know, for charity. Then again, we are at $690 raised right now. I know it's not nice to see, but 792 is even better.
It sure would be.
For charity.
You know what $100 could do? You could fill up an entire bookshelf for kids in rural poverty. Most of those kids don't even have a book. Do you know how life-changing that is?
That would be amazing. I loved to read back in the day. Nowadays, I've been buying books. I've not been reading them. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't say too much. But hey, that's me. So that stage was pretty quick. Stages actually go from really quick to not as quick. I should probably mention how the mechanics around that work. A stage has a set amount of monkeys. Every monkey is unique. Every monkey, even if they have the same pants, I should probably talk about that later. Like, for example, these yellow monkeys, or monkeys with yellow pants, to be more precise, they are the more neutral monkeys. They don't excel at anything too much. That sounds like something so not nice to say, but you know what I mean. I mean it nice. And there's some other monkeys, like monkeys with light blue pants, who are a little bit more easier to catch, a little bit more timid. No, I actually got caught by a pterodactyl. Nice. There are green monkeys who have rocket backpacks, and you don't want to see them ever. Monkeys with black pants who played a little bit too much GTA San Andreas and love to shoot with their Uzi. Monkeys have guns, by the way, in this game. And they just, you know, they shoot like a gangster. However, their aim is terrible. Speaking of which, San Andreas also a game I speedrun. Game sound very low. We can change that. Also, I saw you all talking about candy corn on burgers, but what if candy corn was the burger? Let that sink in. A bit higher. There. So, most important gadgets in the game. the monkey scanner. Obviously, I'm joking. And I had a really good pattern, actually, other than getting caught by the little mailbox at the end. This is probably the best pattern you can get. There are like 8 different patterns in the game. And then this is probably one of the more... one of the bigger stages in the early game. With like at least 4 different rooms. And you don't know where to go, because from here on out, the game's a little bit less linear. Oh yeah, like there's so many monkeys in the game, or in every stage, that you are not, like you don't have to catch all the monkeys. Heck, at the end of the game, you're getting a gadget that allows you to get like certain monkeys you couldn't catch before. So the idea is that you go through the game once, beat it any percentile, then come back, and then, you know... unfortunately. And then go back and catch all the remaining monkeys, including the few that you couldn't even before. Like that monkey there. You're not intended to get that monkey right now. You would... I mean... You could get it right now, but either you have to sneak up on him, which I kind of failed, or you shoot him with another item we're getting later, which is a slingshot. The slingshot shoots pellets. It's insanely broken. We'll talk about it later. But yeah, this game is made for backtracking, and in a positive sense. It's not DK64, don't worry.
Are we trashing other monkey games in the monkey block?
Ooh. I didn't even think about that. I honestly didn't even think about that when I said that. I just needed like a collectathon game that depended on backtracking. But yeah, monkey blocks are the best. You got your Ape Escapes, your Donkey Kongs, Ape Out, the Monkey Balls, can't forget that. And don't tell anyone else, but back in 2014, there was a monkey marathon. I wasn't even speedrunning back then. No, I ran in 2014, but not any monkey games. I should probably explain that I'm probably like an animal speedrunner. Because I'm known as, well, first of all, no, that little Goomba just knocked into me, made this fast monkey walk away.
The Onion Man.
Yeah. I want to punch my onion now. But don't worry, this monkey, for whatever reason, can only walk circles. So easy backup. Doesn't worry. Oh, there's another onion. Huh? Nah, I'll let him live. I'll let him live. He's good. He doesn't look happy anyway. But yeah, like... I think I said earlier that I run like most Ape Escape games. Even some of the spin-offs. Next to that, I run 3 Donkey Kong Country games. Of which 2 are the modern ones. I run the Goat Simulator games, more to Chicken. Do I need to continue? A lot of just chicken games. A lot of animal games. And next week I will be running Untitled Goose Game for you all on this channel.
I'm so sad that I'm busy during the Goose Game, because I would have loved to be comms for that again.
Maybe next time. There will be a next time. Don't you worry about that. Yeah,
Goose on the loose.
Untitled Goose Game is such a game, such a good game. Oh. Almost. Go to the right. Yeah, this game is pretty much one of the answers to Nintendo's Super Mario 64 when that came out. There's a lot of good platforming, there is collectibles that are also enemies at the same time. It's fun, it's an adventure. And a yatta. And believe me, there's a huge part of this stage that we haven't even seen yet. Another big thing about this game are, well, obviously the all monkeys. I think people are doing something in my chat. I got a little lamp behind me, and people know how to change that. So I know Leo is watching, but more importantly, this slingshot was not made for shooting pellets, no. For whatever reason, there's a way to use this slingshot in third person. And if you do just that... Oh, I don't need to put there. If I do that, I go back to like a grounded state when I aim in midair. And therefore I can do something called infinite jumping. So, going high in the sky? Yes, please. The absolute funniest thing about this is that every Ape Escape game has a slingshot glitch that allows you to get infinite height. It's, yeah, as if they planned it. And they're all different as well. Oh, I didn't catch that monkey. That's unfortunate. So you can catch that monkey through the fence, because in Ape Escape 1, and in Ape Escape 1 only, if you touch a monkey with the net, he will be caught. In Ape Escape 2, you got like a dual system where you can do both that, as well as, like, think of Pokemon mechanics where you're catching a Pokemon. Whenever I swing the net, it will think about it, do some calculations. And then, okay, you caught this monkey, or this monkey escaped. That's unfortunate. Ape Escape 3 is primarily these calculations. However, there are some other tools that don't use these, so... Yeah, I still think that Ape Escape 3 is one of the better casual ape games. Yatta! So we actually went from... Oh, that was a gold split, actually. Actually, no. Never mind. Never mind. Oh yeah, all of a sudden, our friend, Jake, who we saw in the intro that I skipped, wants to race me. I, however, don't want to race him. Goodbye! He is a good friend. All he is my rifle, and, you know... keep me awake. So, coming up is one of the better gadgets for speedrunning. The dash hoop. So, just because of that, and because I did it in practice yesterday, I want to use the nice route. Oh yeah, that's the way. There's a way to skip this training room with the way that I did it, but just going out of bounds. That's one of the few out of bounds that I can do with that thing. Yeah, this thing, I did that wrong. Always equipped, and always be spinning. Ape Escape 1 is awful in its spinning. So, to illustrate, I added my actual input display. I'm not running this on emulator, this is an actual PlayStation. But I do have an input display. And whenever I'm spinning, you can just see how fast it goes. Ape Escape 2 ruined my analog stick, my right... Actually, I say this, but the thing just disconnected. Never mind. I didn't know it was working before. Always be spinning, I like that. Munia. Okay, now it's working. I think, yeah. Okay, now it's working. Now... Oh, it's reset. It's somewhere else. There. Here it is. Make smaller. Here we go. Come here, little monkey. Don't you cry. That monkey was riding a shark. How cool is that? Yeah, these stages are pretty intricate. However, the infinite jumping does actually break. Yeah, it just breaks the game. Like, you want to go somewhere, you can just go there. For that reason, they made a new category called, well, any percent no IJ or no infinite jump, and it might be a little bit niche, but it has some really killer movements. This guy, however, is also a killer. He has red pants. That means that he's super aggressive, but he also got a gun. He can throw rockets and throw bombs at you. Oh yeah, we're currently in like the oceanic era where water covered the earth. So most stages are pretty water related. I say most because there were those two. Coming up is a stage that has like some ideas stolen from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, this game came out in 2002. Ocarina of Time came out before that. So yeah. Why do you think? I'm gonna fall here. Yeah. It's relatively laggy in here because the room is so big. But that's fine. Yeah, we're inside Dexter. This stage is really cool because of that. Some people might actually not like these kind of stages. So, content warning, I guess? However, there's a really big out of bounds here. There's like a mini boss fight coming in a little bit. However, if I go out of bounds here, look there, and then think about... Never mind. I need to do a really slow and specific IJ. Why is this thing always flashing? That shouldn't be the case. But just doing a little bit of getting back. I also see Mr. Everett in the chat. Shoutouts to definitely one of the world record contenders. If grinding this game out wasn't as stressful sometimes, because there's a lot of random things. Heck, even the final boss. Like, thinking about hitting the final boss. Like, he decides whenever he gets hit. So you are at the mercy in the final boss, so not something perfect for a speed game. Anyway, we made it. We made it. We're here now. Jump in my net. He actually doesn't jump in my nets. Some monkeys do that. They just jump wherever the net is. Then again, they're little monkeys. We're up to no good. I don't think I'm even supposed to be up there.
Trouble in the neighborhood?
Yeah, they got in one little fight, and then Spectre got scared.
Ah, is that why you're off in this strange land catching monkeys?
Yeah, pretty much. However, opposite to Will Smith, he actually came here to take over the world, you know? Will Smith only wanted to take over Bel Air. So after the Oceanic era, we're now in the Ice Age. No more dinosaurs. Kinda. Small, just a small teeny IJ all the way up to here. Because there's a monkey just operating a giant fan. That's pretty normal. Yeah, like I said, IJs just break the game, and the no IJ category is really cool. Only a few months ago, like 3 months ago, they found a really new big skip that kinda destroys the entire last stage. You know what? I'll show that off at the end of the game. But for now, I'm just catching some monkeys. That monkey was on a mammoth. We just, you know, walk in circles. While I'm going to the next stage, not a lot is happening. Kitsune, if you have something else to say about our lovely charity.
Well, you know, there's a lot of things I could say. But with us approaching our 50,000 landmark, we're approaching 35 for Save the Children specifically. And did you know that 10,000, which I don't expect any one person to draw, but 10,000 provides a learning center for 250 children who could be missing school due to conflict or war, or just, you know, they have to stay home and watch their siblings or whatever else it may be. So we have funded, right, if we pretend it hasn't gone anything else, 3 of those already. Well, just about 3 of those.
That is pretty insane. Speed Docs, we're doing a great job. I say we as I'm just running the game, so I'm pretending like I'm actually helping, but we are doing a great job. But more importantly, the people who watch, the people who donate, y'all are amazing.
Hey, without the runners, there'd be nothing for them to watch and have incentives for. So you're part of it too.
This is true. I'm also totally a volunteer, so definitely doing my job.
True, true.
So earlier, I got a new gadget. The last one we're getting for a little bit. It's the... I need to wait here. It's the Sky Flyer, the actual gadget that is used to, like, go high and stuff. Yeah, we won't be really using that thing for its intended purpose. However, it has its uses still, especially in that new glitch that I told you about. The other thing is like making sure that I'm safe whenever I'm doing like massive IJs. Oh, I hit the wall. Yeah, this room is pretty laggy. So I'm happy that I caught this monkey. And that it's time to go on. Oh, I can't split. That's the case. It was... Bossy retreat. This is fine. And of course, always proud to show off some monkey games or some other games at... and marathons, specifically, well, including Speed Dogs, of course. This monkey has a gun. He can shoot me off if he wanted to. He's not doing it, so I'm proud of this monkey. Because he's a little monkey. 7, 8, 9. All of these IJs aren't particularly like specific. I just like counting, and most others actually rely on counting. I'm one of the newer runners of this game, I should mention. as I just couldn't get into the game before. And then I decided to take it down a little notch. I wanted to do like the coolest, the fastest strats, but whenever I decided to, okay, I'll think about these later, I'll just learn the actual beginner route. That actually helps so much in my mentality in getting into the game. So if anyone likes what they're seeing or has any nostalgic feelings for Ape Escape, by all means, join the Discord and see if you can do this. If I can do it. Like these infinite jumps, it's only a timing thing. Which Ape Escape game did I run before this one? Probably in this marathon Ape Escape 3. But I also ran Ape 2. Actually, I have a list of that, what I run. Can I get that? For the next stage. Haha, gotcha. I see what you did. For today. Ape Escape 3 in Launch Party 2022. In Gary 8's Ape Escape 2, any percent. And the first speed doxathon, I ran Ape 2 All Monkeys. So, can I get the triple catch? That would be really cool. No, not the triple catch. So something really cool is that I can like jump in the middle of all those 3 monkeys and then catch all 3 of them at the same time. Unfortunately, however, just stick around. I'll be doing more runs and more talented runners that are in the community as well. Or maybe even you. Please do better than I do. This temple is pretty zen. There's just like a giant monastery. And there's like an underworld in the well. Really liking the fight for this stage. Unfortunately, you only need to catch 7 monkeys and then you're done. I mean, I want everyone to. That should be a bumper. Join the Ape Escape Catcher Gang. Stop Tony from releasing all the monkeys. I'm so sorry, Tony. So this is like a me joke, but a lot of the community took on as well. We got this one community member, Tony Cordados. And we make jokes that he is the reason that we're playing this game for releasing all the monkeys. And yeah, obviously he didn't. Or so he says. But I thank him. Without him... Yeah. Without him, I wouldn't be playing this game. Or as much. Because there won't be any monkeys to catch, right? Massive shout out to our Ape Escape 3 survival mode run from BSG. When was it? 2023. Where we had a commentator who was manning the coin, like to like flip a coin, and every time that he won, he had to do the stage. If I won, I had to do the stage. Out of the 29 stages, he jumped back. Oh, okay. I had to only do 10. He ran like most of the game, so that was kind of interesting. But he a good kid. Yeah.
So, when you were talking about Tony, we actually got a donation from Tony. Tony Cordados, I believe. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Right?
that's the same one.
And the donation says, "You're all breathtaking," with a smiley face. Especially Riekelt.
See,
Nice
he's a
$5 donation.
See, he's a good kid. Thank you, Tony.
We also got one from Fearful, another $5 one that says, "No, you are breathtaking."
Oh, these two are planning it. They're currently sitting together. So I had my own speedrun marathon last week. Like the entire week. BSG marathon. If you've heard of it, you're cool. If you haven't heard of it, join the cool gang. And, well, both Fearful... Oh, okay. Both Fearful and Tony came from where they lived to be there. Then again, Fearful only was there for a day, but that had good reasoning. Yeah, we all just joined up, had some fun, looked at monkeys, and ate frikandellen. Let's keep it at that. Most of us can look at frikandellen for the next 3 months. We had like 75 people in the building, and we ordered 180 sausages from the snack bar. It was something.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's kind of a tradition nowadays. Anyway, let's get back to the game and not talk about sausages or frikandellen. This is the first non-linear stage, in the sense that I don't have to catch monkeys. I just need to go and catch... I just need to go and catch Spectre. So technically, they do want me to catch a lot of monkeys to like get into certain doors. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. But as you can see, I can go out of bounds and skip most of it. This should already be like puzzling to get here, and then I now need to go... We're in the basement now, and since that door opened, that's on the top of the castle. Time to go there. Fortunately, that's easy as well. Yeah, that poor snack bar, since we're moving locations, they're not gonna get a similar order again. Yeah, no, we're doing that every year. I think it's like the second or third time that we're doing that. I got full that. Yeah. Cool. And now we're actually going into an actual boss fight. Here is your boy Spike, your boy Jake, and Spectre, the totally not good monkey. So, I'm getting hit here on purpose. I mean, that's what they all say. Do I get him back into a vulnerable state a little bit more quickly? Something I haven't mentioned yet is the slingshot has 3 types of bullets. It has the normal bullets, which I have infinite of. I have explosives, which do a little bit more damage and actually break some stuff. And the guided pellets, which home in. I won't be using the guided pellets that much, other than that only time that I did the, what is it? It's still flashing. Sorry. So, with that out of the way, we're out of the medieval era, or whatever they call that. Time to go to, like, the now. And because of that, we need to get, like, a certain, pretty modern, and I really, really love this gadget. The RC car. I don't know why, but it's really simple, dumb RC car was one of my favorite gadgets back in the day, just because there's, I don't know, you can ride it. And in Ape Escape 3, there's a really cool track to like go over, except in speedruns you can just clip into it and catch the monkey you're supposed to catch. Anyway, welcome to City Park. There's this monkey that I want to catch who just walks into my net. Shoutouts to him. Normally he sneezes. He totally didn't do it today.
So, what is your health bar? Like, are they just biscuits or?
Yeah, they actually are. They're cookies.
Okay.
And yeah, normally like one hit is one cookie away, and you can find cookies in the stage. Or biscuits. So it's relatively simple in the first Ape Escape game. It's a little bit more complicated in Ape Escape 2. But nothing to get worried about or anything.
I was just curious if there was like a specific name or if they were just generic like biscuit cookie things.
They're pretty boring in terms of how they look like. In Ape 2, however, there is a chocolate chip cookie, and that is a full heal. So they definitely played a little bit into that. Also, I'm getting my my Tushy handed to me right now. This monkey just shot me out of the air.
Did real sniper hours.
Oh no, no windmill punches. Yeah, if you let him get past you, he will jump into the water, and I do have to follow him as there's not a lot of monkeys in this stage, at least not on the route. Actually, there might be a backup for that, now that I think about it. Not a good one, though. Okay, now you should splash. Gold, apparently. So this lamp behind me, I think it's kind of stuck and broken. But I programmed that thing in a way that it listens to my life split. If I ever get a gold split, it will go gold and whatnot. And if I do a little bit worse, then it glows red. Like I said, it's a bit broken right now, so let's go cyan.
That's a cool feature, though.
It is. It cost me a little bit too much time, honestly, programming that.
I know how that goes. You just get an idea for something, and you're like, oh, I know it can work, and then you spend way more time than it's worth. But then it works, and you're like, oh, yay.
Yeah. Like, if it works, it's like your baby. You're so proud of it when it works. Maybe not the best analogy, but it works. Well, this is more of a factory stage. I'm generally not fond of factories. Or factory stages, I should say. Oh, that was not the best aim. But if it's the only stage, it's like, whatever. I needed to catch these 3 monkeys to get past a certain gate. However, I specifically caught that monkey because that monkey is just... he's just on the way. Since I can IJ everywhere, walls are no opponent of me. Getting a cookie real quick. That was a giant robot that had a monkey inside of it. However, monkey a little bit too strong for me right now. Oh no. Am I gonna survive this? Sure, I'll make me survive it. This is a really cool room to platform through if you got the timing right. If you don't, then that happens. Okay, I just hope that I survive this room. Because if all my cookies run out, I will lose a heart. Or a shirt. No, okay. This will be fine. So this monkey I have to actually chase out with the RC car. But if you stand in just the right spot, he will actually just flee on himself. Get out of his safe space and allows me to catch him. I'm just gonna get these cookies out of safety. Don't need it.
So, Quill loses his shirt if he runs out of cookies. CJ loses his shirt to go to the bathroom. What else are people losing their shirt from?
I've lost my shirt going to a swimming pool at one point.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense. I'm kind of boring in that department. Oh, is that like a big meme nowadays?
Yes.
Okay. Then I definitely missed something.
I don't know if CJ wants me to remember or to share it on the air, but it was a meme in the server, yes.
Then I wasn't there for a bit. So if we ever get $3,000 for Save the Children, we can definitely get like another 10 for a new shirt for CJ.
Oh, yeah, we can get CJ a new shirt. We already have a couple of shirt ideas from memes going around this SDAT.
Ooh. What if we get one art... Where'd the monkey go? There. What if we get like one artist to like make a collection of like all the memes and draw that into something nice and put that on a shirt?
Ooh, I like the way you're thinking.
Obviously, CJ gets this for free, but we can sell that to the other people. I'd buy one.
I don't know how I draw a corn pineapple land, but somehow, some way.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Whoa, 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 hold on. I'm not getting a meme as a tattoo here.
Shameful, shameful. Yeah,
I do
okay,
have a
no.
tattoo, but, you know.
I literally
It's not a meme.
I literally just got a really bad idea as a tattoo, but I don't think it's like I love getting a tattoo at one point, but I'm just too indecisive to like commit at one point. I think I'm not the only one in that department. Like,
Definitely, yeah. So growing up, I like questioned if I ever wanted one, and then nothing ever spoke to me enough to where I would be like, I want this on my skin for the rest of my life.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
But I was watching this show, and this big thing happened, and all the characters got matching tattoos in the show. And I was kind of like, ooh, I don't know. I kind of like it, though. Like, it's simple. And if you know, you know. But if you don't, it's like, it's just a bird. So me and a couple friends got it.
Oh, that is pretty cool if your friends also join it.
Yeah. So a couple of us got it. And we each got it in a spot. One of the characters from the show had it because they had it in different spots.
Well, I'm part of the department that actually doesn't know it. What show is that? If you want to share.
House.
Okay. Yeah, I can't say.
I don't want to spoil what the tattoo is because it kind of spoils a major plot point, but good show. Oh no, Quill! Well, I don't think I can tell that story on the air.
Man, I love Quill. Anyway, going back to the game, all of a sudden I'm talking a giant battle cruiser. That happened. So at first he spins about 2 circles, and he goes back to the behind. Then he can do 1 of 2 attacks. If the attack is red, this is fire, and that is fast, and that makes me happy. So I'm happy right now. Then the second attack is also random. Apparently it's blue, and blue is the worst one because it's the slowest. By the way, Quill wants video. At least was it?
What?
Oh yeah. Then can throw him a little bit. Now I have to like make matching circles with this guy. Actually, let me just check something out, Quill, because I think I might actually misremember something. And I don't want to say things that I might be doing wrong. Okay, and the last attack that I'll be doing is I don't see. He will like bump into me, and then I sky flyer into him, and then he died. Or well, he died. This thing died. Oh, sorry, no, Quill. It wasn't you. Ignore the quote-unquote question that I had. So, I remember the Speed Dogs community as a really amazing community. And for whatever reason, well, Quill is part of the people. But I was actually thinking about Kefka, who was supposed to make an Ape Escape video. But yeah, it didn't release yet. I'll ask him in the server later. Anyway, we're currently in the last stage, which is called Spectreland. It's a giant fantasy fair, or not a fair, like a circus. Or well, not a circus, but it has a circus in it. And on it, like the professor got kidnapped. But more importantly, there's this clown. I'm sorry if you hate clowns, but he's awful. And he says, "Welcome to my circus." Well, I need to wait for iframes. Hit him with one explosive pellet, and then he'll die. Easy specy. That is the professor. The next one, however, not as fun, is Natalie. That's the girl in the cutscenes that we don't talk about too much, but no worries. We all like her. But we have to start with a giant roller coaster segment. Unfortunately, they put like little fences on there, so I have to jump over there. Speaking of which, have you ever jumped on a roller coaster before? It's kind of weird. And unsafe. Super cool though. Well, I guess we're going in the roller coaster and jumping over some stuff. What is next up in the schedule?
Well, after this roller coaster of a run, we have Ty the Tasmanian Tiger multiplayer. And then we've got Donkey Kong Country 2, followed by Donkey Kong Country 3.
So we're getting a...
Ty is...
Yeah, we're getting a small break from monkeys, and then we're going straight back into it. That's fine.
You know, Tasmanian Tiger, Monkey, they might be the same if you squint hard enough.
It definitely might be. Ty's monkey by association. Yeah, we did that.
See? Quill gets it. They both live in zoos, right? So, like,
Yeah.
monkey.
Well, not all of them live in zoos. There's that one village, I forgot in what country it was. Might have been India? But there's one, like, village overtaken by monkeys. Like, I don't think any people live there anymore. It's
Great things I have to Google now.
It's wild. You're welcome.
Okay, the town of Lopburi in Thailand was overtaken by 2,500 monkeys or so.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there are some videos going across the internet. They built civilizations there. It's pretty crazy what happened there.
Do be careful if you Google this, because there's some interesting things associated with this takeover, but not family friendly, let's put it that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go there. Like, maybe as a spectator, but it's safer to stay here in my chair.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go spectate monkeys doing these actions.
Yeah, if you want to go watch monkeys, go to your local zoo. For most of us being Europeans here, I guess. The biggest one in Europe, I believe, is called Paradise in Belgium. Can recommend going there.
There's also a lot of zoos that do free online live cams. Oh no.
Oh, that is cool.
Live cams. The monkey chan is still cursing me with the W speak.
You'll never escape. Want to know something that's also just as fun? Last time that I ran this game was at BSG 36 in June. In the Netherlands, we have a... what is it? I mean, we have some zoos. One of the zoos is like... There's only monkeys. It's even called Apenhul or like Monkey Hill. And there's another park in the neighborhood there called Hans Park. Name isn't really important. But the day that I had this marathon run, one of the monkeys escaped. So fortunately it was caught just before my run. But the story was so perfect.
Monkey escapes and gets captured right before ape escape run.
Yeah.
How do you think they settled on ape escape? Because, like, I wouldn't define these small little chimps as apes, personally.
Oh, they're actually monkeys because they don't have a tail.
Oh, true, true.
But I guess it just fits better. Like, it's more funny to say. Like, monkey escape. It doesn't fit the bill too much. In Japan, this game is called Sarugetsu, which is... Yeah, got the monkey, I guess?
Wait, I love that, actually.
Yeah.
If it rhymes, it's true. That's fair, that's fair. The rhyme is nice.
Also, for those that actually saw my my hands getting destroyed by the input display, because I am scared of how fast I can spin the analog stick, the right analog stick specifically. Let's just say that this game, the only reason that I made this game, or why it's relatively as popular as it is because of the analog spinning. This is the first game that wanted you to have that. Also, this is the Superfly that I totally should have spoken about earlier. But that's the little trick that made No IJ. That just skipped this whole stage and made us go straight into the boss fight. For any percent, we already like a way to go super high. But I'm happy that no IJ is a little bit more of a competitive... no, that's the wrong word. More of a popular category as well. So I'm currently in the final boss fight. It has a few phases. This is the first one, and I think I've never done that first phase like as good as I did it today. Game hurts your hand in the casual play for recently. Stick spin is stuff. Ape Escape 1 fixes that. You only have to like start it. Yeah, you only have to start it and then it becomes like way less worse. So, right now, this is the phase that I was talking about earlier. He decides whenever I can hit him. We're currently on 5 attacks. And he has not given me any way of attacking him. 6. The minimum is 5 if you got like perfect RNG. 7. I'm gonna count because I'm really unlucky right now. This is the attack that I want to see. 8. If we can do that again. Nope. 9. Okay, 10. We're getting there. We're getting there. So minimum was 13 right now. Okay, this is good. 11. Now he has to do something else. Okay, so 13, which is a little bit above average, but this is fine. And now he's handsless. So 3 more hits, and that is when time is. So get ready, CC. That's a 1. Obviously, he has a weak point on his front. That is how robots are built. They have to have a weak spot.
And it's always
2.
in the middle of their chest.
Or on the back.
Oh, or on the back. You're right.
Yeah. 1. And time. That is
GG.
Thank you. That is a nice 56 on my part, at least.
Looks like a 56, 35, 36-ish on our end.
Yes, that is only like a minute above my PB. I should mention, if I grinded this game out a little bit more, I could have got like a 54 easily, maybe a 53. But that is something that I'll probably do later, as I don't have all the time in the world anymore. But I'm definitely planning on getting on the grind and getting a bit better and learning getting the sub 50. Before I head off, however, funny cutscene where the final boss just escapes. If I want to fight him again, I have to catch 102 more monkeys. And yeah, then fight him again for a total of 204. Before we're going off, I want to give some shoutouts to the whole Ape Escape community. When, yeah, they just made me go and play this a bit more, very supportive. Shoutouts to the weekly races that we haven't done that much of as of late, but we've all been busy. Definitely planning on picking that up again. Doing Ape Escape 1 races, Ape Escape 2. Ape Escape 3 we still have to do, but maybe soon, maybe soon.
Next marathon?
Next marathon. I mean, I've read Ape 3 already. I can go for some survival modes. You know what? Yeah, I'll submit that at that point. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, and with that, I'm gonna sign off. Yo, let's go. All of us. I'll be back next week with some Untitled Goose Game. Either any percent glitchless or all main tasks. You decide with your donations. Next week, however. And that's it for me. Give it up for some Tired Tasmanian Tiger by I don't know who, but that is something that Kitsune can definitely fill in for me.
Yes, Kaithal, and I may butcher it. I'll ask for how to properly say it, but XMC cut. I'll ask. Right, we'll get there. But
We'll get there.
we're gonna throw to intermission, and we'll be back shortly.